Hi, my name is Chi.
What's
Hi.
up?
I'd like to ask you a question
What's up?
to get your perspective. I had this event and I would like to know if would you give money to your girl to do her fingernails, to get her fingernails done? Would you give money to your girl to get her fingernails done?
Yes.
And why do you say that confidently?
Because it's my woman.
She's your woman.
She with me. It's my job.
It's your job.
Yeah.
Great.
I won't do it. Somebody else gonna do it.
Why? Why?
Or she'll do it. Depending on how she thinks.
Right. Okay. Another question I'd like to ask is, in a relationship between a man and a woman, what do you think is one line that cannot be crossed? From
Loyalty.
a point 10 to point 10 to 1, like 10 being the worst case and 1 being the case where it cannot be crossed as well,
6.
but it's your list of conditions.
6.
Sex.
6.
6. So what would that 6 be? In what case would that be?
I gave it quite too many chances.
6 times to do something that shouldn't cross the line about.
You know what I'm saying? You said 1 being the worst, right? So I'm looking at 6 like, okay, 10, okay, we cool. 9.
No, you said give an example or something.
Oh, example?
So like what I'm asking for is 2 examples. 1 being the worst case, she cannot cross the line, and 10 being the worst case, she cannot cross the line, and 1 being the case where she
Disrespecting me?
is 1 or 10. The worst case. 10 is the worst case.
10 the worst case?
Yes.
Cheating on me.
Cheating on you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then 1 is the
1.
least case where you are not, where she has crossed the line, but is a case where you can still. 10 is like, hey, we can't get back together. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
1 is like, okay, this is really pissing me off and we need to work it out.
Being disrespectful. Being verbally disrespectful.
Is 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 10 will be.
Cheating on me.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I think those two answers you gave are pretty much the most general answers and I think the consensus of answers for those 2 spectrums of don't cross the line with me in a relationship.
Yeah.
So it resonates. But yeah, those were the 2 questions I had for you, man. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You taking some time to share your perspective, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers will appreciate your perspective and relate with it.
No problem.
Do you like to share your name in the video? And if you don't mind, I can scrap it off and I can edit this part off as well.
Money from Milwaukee.
Money from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Well,
Shout out
awesome,
Giannis.
man. Giannis, confirm.
Shout out
Yeah,
Giannis.
I don't know. I kind of look like Giannis a bit. I've gotten that
You
kind
look
of
like his brother.
his brother. I've gotten that. How do I say that? Comments before.
Yeah.
Or he looks like me,
Yeah. Yeah.
But cool, man. Thanks, my brother. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one.
You too.
All right, thank you. All right. Hi, my name is Chi, and I'd like to get your perspective about, certain questions about life in general.
Right.
And this question arose to me when I experienced it, and I'd like to get your perspective about it. The question is, would you it's fine. Let's answer the key on it.
All right.
Would you give money to your girl to get her nails done?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. And why do you say that confidently? Why do you think
Because
that?
if I love her and she wants something and she needs something done, I'm gonna be the one to do it.
And how frequent would you do that? Such would you be something that you make it like a weekly
Yeah, I would
thing
do it
too?
like a weekly thing. I like my girl to look good. Her nails, her feet. Yeah. So.
Great, awesome. In a spectrum of 1 to 10, in a spectrum of 1 to 10, I would like to know what line your woman, your girl, your wife cannot cross. So one being the case where she has to resolve it. Like, we have to resolve this issue. You and her have to resolve the issue because you are really, it's really getting on your nerves. And 10 being the case where she has crossed the line and you cannot get back together. What will be those scenarios? What will be those events? Or what she's done?
I would say no friends. You can't talk to none of my friends like that. You know, dudes like to flirt with other dudes' girls. And yeah,
that's 1 or 10?
That would be like drawing a line. You can't talk to none of my friends. Yeah.
Okay. And 1 would be, what case would be the 1? The least?
The least?
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds petty. So yeah, you can't take my tacos.
That's funny.
Yeah, we can work through that. You taking my food. Yeah, you can't work through the other stuff.
Okay, great. So your food, your tacos, you need your tacos, right?
Yeah.
To keep you strong and going.
Yeah.
I can relate with that. Well, thank you very much for sharing your perspective about those questions. And I really appreciate it.
For sure.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate it, my man. You're awesome, man. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Confirm TV. If you care to follow Confirm TV.